Ladies and gentlemen, this contest is a contest what is going to be fought for the British welterweight title of Great Britain. Introducing in the red corner, the champion and the belt holder from Bradford, Jimmy Brake. The challenger in the blue corner from Bolton in Lancashire, Vic Faulkner.
Wondering whether Brian Crabtree's going to say anything else, because he hasn't mentioned the amount of rounds, I don't think, has he? It's 12 rounds. Jimmy Brakes is now shouting down at me. Jimmy Brakes shouting something at me that I didn't quite catch. Anyway, here it is, the title for the welterweight championship of Great Britain. Jim Brakes, the holder, on the right.
You will each receive a separate 2 public warnings. The third one will be an automatic disqualification. Shake hands now and good luck to you both.
And the challenger, Vic Faulkner of Bolton.
Second out, round 1.
And no doubt you spotted who was in Vic Faulkner's corner, maybe acting as his second here this afternoon for this title bout. His brother, Bert Royal. We'll see him, no doubt, in the interval. Vic Faulkner in the light mauve trunks, as always. He looked a little bit blue on my set. His opponent, of course, the holder, Jim Brakes. And I don't know if you remember it, Grapple fans, when back in March, I think, of this year, when Jim Brakes took the title off Faulkner. I had enough letters about it, and I'm sure television companies all over the country had letters about the fact that everybody was, the fans were beefing the way Jim Brakes got it. He did a bit of a snide trick behind the referee's back. Vic Faulkner lost his temper momentarily and hit him. And of course he got disqualified because the referee spotted that. But maybe this afternoon is his chance for evening things up. The next 12 rounds will tell. 2 falls to decide. Vic Faulkner, with tears in his eyes, looking down at me from the ring on that occasion, saying, in all my career, I've never been disqualified. I don't think I've ever got a public warning, and this happens on a title bout. He really was upset about it. Of course, instigated by his opponent, which we all know, but the referee had his back just for the second to him, to the action at that moment. Jim Brakes, who's slightly over the 11 stone when he used to fight lightweight, now 11 stone 2. Vic Faulkner right in the middle of the bracket at 11-7. Both men so fast, and they each other know it, of course, but the other one is equally fast. It's probably going to be a very sudden switch move. Scores. So naturally they're taking it a little bit slow and setting their sights a bit carefully in this first round of 12. Toe and ankle really turning around, but he won't go all the way. A couple of minutes to go in the first round. And that's the first bit of needle. I don't really know what Jim Breaks did wrong there, in Faulkner's opinion. The referee seems quite happy. But it was temper that got him in trouble last time. And Faulkner going for a full Boston Crab if he can get it. Can't turn him. Goes for the step over toe hold, bar through. His leg is through as a bar. He's got a minute to make it pay. There it is, the bar right through. Vic Faulkner's boot coming right through there, locking off that leg lock. Thrown off. That's the speed of Faulkner's throw off. This time breaks him a little bit quick. Just 5 seconds to go. Just a wee bit of needle creeping in, unfortunately, to the first interval here. Jim Breaks doesn't want to stay in his corner at all. In fact, he goes over and checks the top rope. For some reason, I don't know why. There he is, the former European lightweight champion, the former British lightweight champion, now the present holder of the welterweight belt of Great Britain.
Seconds out, round 2.
Vic Faulkner in the light trunks versus Jim Breaks for the British welterweight crown. 11 rounds to go, no score. The speed of those trying to reverse whip him, and he didn't go with it. Was that the hand? Was that the fist? The crowd say it was the fist. And Bert Royal, who's down there in a striped shirt, you can see him behind the referee there, complaining to the referee now that that looked like a fist. And landed right on the knees. Good backbreaker position. Faulkner trying to chase it up, but Breaks, as usual, goes down to the canvas to get out of trouble. Vicious head scissors, typical of Faulkner. He lays it on, that head scissors. Breaks trying to get his hand through to break those feet. And land up in some form of counter move. He's holding a folded leg, more or less, but not really as he wanted it. Agreeing to break. Now as they both stick to it. Faulkner very suspicious. After last time, who can blame him? Faulkner really is showing a bit of temperament here. Oh, beauty. Walks right into that one. Crowd counting him out a little bit prematurely as Breaks drops in on our table. But no damage either to himself or our monitors, I don't think. So it's Breaks going for his usual arm lever, but not the typical Breaks special submission. That, no doubt, he'll be trying during this bout. 2 minutes to go in the second round of 12. He's got one arm in the back hammer, going for the opposite arm too to try and turn his man. There, the shoulder blades are down. Count of 2 early. Breaks gives up on that one, but it leaves in it much too quickly before his man is up. Certainly Vic Faulkner has not forgiven his opponent for that, taking his title off him the way he did last time. Heel of the hand. One minute to go, and it's Breaks starting to operate on the Faulkner nose. And Faulkner has other ideas. A bit of hair, pull the hair. Don't know whether Gordon Smith spotted it, but Faulkner has certainly shown him what happens now. It's a pity if this develops into just a fight like this. It's on a title that depends on it. Half a minute. A bit close to deliver that forearm. By the time he's made up his mind whether he's going to or not, the bell will have gone. Vic Faulkner going over to his corner, and there in the striped shirt there is his brother Bert Royal, probably giving him some advice. In other words, I imagine he's probably saying cool it just a little bit because you're getting a bit needled too early in this. He's a dangerous fellow to get needled with.
Second down,
Round 3, 10 rounds to go. Faulkner coming across the ring with a drop kick. Only half connected. Over the top, double leg Nelson. Now Faulkner chance. Now, well, the crowd really standing up there as they saw a possibility of Faulkner getting the first score. He may threaten, but he never landed. That's what he was disqualified for last time. Nicely. A little too much fighting, not enough wrestling at the moment. The bear hug by Breaks. Nicely twisted out. Again to the bear hug. Reverse double leg Nelson for the folder. Yes, yes, yes. He's got it. And Faulkner, oh, very happy about that. And so is everybody else, as you can see and hear.
Ladies and gentlemen, in 1 minute, 50 seconds of the third round, the first fall to Vic Faulkner.
Bert Royal still looking worried. Doesn't like this opponent at all. Still advising his younger brother, Vic. Both these men, of course, the sons of the famous middleweight wrestler Vic Hessel, who retired a few years back.
Seconds out, round 4.
9 rounds to go as we start the 4th. And Vic Faulkner in the light trunks, the challenger, leading the champion. Jimmy breaks by 1-0, and that would look awfully like it could have been the second. That's all he wants, really, is to win 2-0 now. That would really complete his revenge. Jimmy breaks, inclined to lay it on a little bit. Jimmy Breaks is thinking of that special arm submission of his. He likes this man standing up better when he applies it, but this will do for the moment. Breaks goes in on that arm submission once again. His second, Bert Royal, is still complaining to the referee. There he is, sitting down at the moment. Now he's standing up again, beefing about something to Gordon Smith, the referee. And Royal doesn't like what's happening at all. That's what he's doing with the right hand. Gordon Smith watching the left, and the shoulder blades, but not watching the right hand of Breaks. Now, of course, he's moved it. And back to the submission, arm lever. Perfectly legal hold, of course. Back to the same arm, really weakening that Faulkner left arm now for all he's worth. He's trailing by 1-4, Breaks, and he's determined to get that equalizer. And it's probably going to be by submission if he has the ability. Again, Bert Royal beefing to the ref. Jim Breaks hears him and goes over and kicks the bottom rope in front of him. 2 minutes to go in the 4th. There's that submission arm lever again, that special Breaks move, but he's won so many bouts with. Can he do the same again? It's really going over the whole way, look at that. And it's not all the way with the joint by any means, in case that's what it looks like to you at home. But Faulkner's got the other hand into an interlock. Now, can he counter with it? Yes. Straight arm left. And Breaks gets out of the ring. And he's getting angry with Bert Royal now. Royal's eyes really spitting anger there as he looks over at the close corner. 1 minute to go. Faulkner a little respite when he holds this Head scissors. Just as long as he can keep that left arm away from breaks. This he must do from now on. Now, a leg spread doesn't worry him at all. Breaks looking down at me then and saying, remember last time he was out, disqualified for punching me. But he omits to say why Faulkner punched him. Oh, great posting. And another one the other side. No, this time Faulkner robbed with his second shot. Over the top, double leg Nelson. 2-0 if he gets it. On the bell of round 4. Jimmy breaks. He's trailing. He doesn't like it. He's trying everything to get back into this bout, including all the trickery behind the referee's back when possible. That was what Bert Royal, his opponent's second, was beefing about to the ref.
Seconds out, round 5.
And Bert Royal is still beefing as he gets down to his seat at ringside. So it's round 5. 8 rounds to go. And Faulkner in the light trunks leading breaks by 1-0. Single leg Boston to Faulkner, almost on. It's just the other foot stopping him. He's on that left arm again. Just what Faulkner is trying to avoid. It certainly looks as though that equalizer could come from an arm submission, a break special. However much he whips, he still has got the arm under his control. And he still hasn't let go. Perfectly legal to take it back as long as he hasn't released completely. Still got the left arm. And he's won that particular battle there. Referee Gordon Smith right down there in case Faulkner decides to submit from it, but not yet. There's the perfect break special. This is the one standing that he gets his submission from so often. Now can Faulkner get out of this again? And a lift from it, and it looks very much like it. Yes. A submission in round 5, just 2 minutes 25 seconds in to round 5. 1 each now, 1 fall to 1 submission. And Bert Royal round here to look after his young brother, almost kicked out of the ring there as he came in.
Ladies and gentlemen, in 2 minutes 25 seconds of the 5th round, the equalizer with the submission to Jimmy breaks.
So he's happier now. He's finally got that arm submission that he's been going for a long time with the weakness. But we're not halfway through the bout yet. Still 7 rounds to go. And we start round 6 at any time if Vic Faulkner is ready. And if he's not ready, he'll have to be ready because the bell's going any second.
Down, round 6.
is ready, because he's got to be. One each now. Faulkner in the light trunks getting the first fall in the third round. The equalizer to breaks coming in the fifth. And now 7 rounds to go. And the next score is the one that gets the title. And Faulkner trying to go for the same. Oh, great shoulder wrench. Breaks quite certainly was going for a posting then. So was I must admit. Well, it's quite illegal, of course. Use of the top rope like that. But referee Gordon Smith figuring that a little retaliation is deserved from Faulkner's end. But Royal there outside the ring, still screaming at his brother not to give. Take it, Vic. Whatever you do, take it. Don't give. And that definitely a punch, but exactly the same as last time, a punch with the referee's back turn, talking to Royal. Royal pointing out what had happened, and it's Faulkner going over the top of the folding press. And whether that will go or not, we'll see. But the crowd, see what the crowd think about it. Breaks won't like it one bit. We'll have to wait and see what the MC announces. But it looks very like a full 2-1 win to Vic Faulkner, getting his welterweight title back. His British welterweight title is back, I think. Let's see what the MC says.
Ladies and gentlemen, in the 6th round, the winner, Vic Faulkner.
And Burt Royal fighting Jim Breaks now, and he can do it. Yes, hold it up, and Vic Faulkner holding up the welterweight belt that he's got back after several months. He's missed it. He always swore he'd get it back, and it's back. There's only one man in here that isn't happy about it, and that's his opponent, Jim Breaks, who's still complaining that he was taken unawares there.
The winner!
But it was his punch once again, delivered while the referee's back was turned, that started the trouble. And a happy Vic Faulkner. Oh yes, that smile's back again. The left arm still worrying him, but that grin, that Faulkner grin is back. And even Royal now cooled down. And Jim Breaks, the unhappy one, still beefing.
Come on, let's see you shake hands with him.
Well, from where I sit, he just shouldn't have delivered the punch. He got away with it last time, but this time, the referee didn't spot it, allowing
Ladies and gentlemen,
Faulkner to continue.